another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you and you're beautiful. I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you and you're beautiful.
G'day guys, my name's Dave and welcome to another Guitar Zero to Hero song tutorial. And in this lesson, I'll teach you how to play Beautiful Soul by McCartney. Now I'm going to teach you two different ways of playing this song. The first way is the easier way, but it requires a capo, but it's much easier than the no capo version. So the second way I'm going to teach you how to play it is the no capo version, and this is much harder, but it's actually the way that the guitarists that play with McCartney actually play it. I would suggest going with the easy version though. Even Boyce Avenue used the easy version in their cover. Now, if you want to master your chords back to front, then be sure to head over to guitarzerotohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you really want to improve on your guitar, then sign up to Guitar Zero to Hero Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. Let's start with the easy way of playing it, and you'll need your capo on the second fret of your guitar. Let's start with the intro/chorus riff. We're going to start with the G chord, and we're going to pluck the 6th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings with a down, 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 up picking motion. After that, you'll just quickly mute it. You can do that with the side of your palm, like that. And then we'll go to a D/F sharp. So just take your index and middle finger, put them on the 2nd frets of the 6th and 3rd strings. You can keep your ring finger where it is from the G chord. And we're just going to strum this D/F sharp, like that. After you strum it, quickly just mute it as well. We don't want to leave that ringing out. For our next chord shape, we're going to an E-7. So with your index and middle, just rearrange them to the 2nd frets of the 5th and 4th strings. We're going to pluck the exact same strings that we did for our first bar. So 6th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd with the same picking motion. And then for our strummed chord, we just go to a C chord. And that second bar. For our second line of tabs, we go back to our E-7 and play that exact same picking pattern. But our strummed chord is a D/F sharp. And then for our final bar, we go back to our G chord. We're going to pluck this 6th, 4th, and 3rd string with a down, down, up motion. Then you're going to pluck the 5th, 4th, and 3rd with the same motion, down, down, up. And then we're going to end by taking your middle finger and putting on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. Like that. And that's it for the intro riff/chorus riff, which sounds like this in total. Next, we get to the verse. Now, the verse starts on the G chord. We're going to strum it and then just quickly mute it straight after, like that. And then on the 2 beat, we're going to strum a muted strum. So it's a down strum, but your palm will hit the strings at the same time to get that snare sound. 1 and 2. And then we're going to do 2 quick strums. We're going to go D/F sharp and then back to G. Both of them are up strums, like that. And so far. And then we're going to slap again on the 4 beat. And in total for the first bar. Then for our second bar, we're going to play a G/B. So it's the same as G, but we want to emphasize this 2nd fret of the 5th string. You don't push down on the 3rd fret of the 6th. That's our bass note now. So we're going to do the same thing where we strum it, don't let it ring out, and then slap on the 2 beat. And then we're going to go to a C-add-9 with a up, up, down, and then we go to a D/F sharp with a down, down, up. And that's it for the verse riff, which sounds like this in total. just repeat that over and over again in the verse. All right, let's get to the chorus, and there's 2 lines of chords here. We start with the G chord, and then we go to a D/F sharp chord. Now you'll notice that we have 2 chords within 1 set of brackets, and that means that both those chords share a strumming pattern. The strumming pattern is going to be down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. The point at which we're going to change chords is on the highlighted down strum here. So the G to the D/F sharp, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Then for our next chord, we have an E-7 and then C add 9. And we're doing the exact same thing in terms of the strumming pattern. Then E-7 to D/F sharp. And then for our last 3 chords, our strumming pattern changes a little bit. Our final strumming pattern is down, down, up, down, 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 up. And we're going to change our chords twice within this strumming pattern, and the points are highlighted in the strumming pattern. Our chords are G, G/B, and then C add 9. And all together, down, down, up, down, 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 down. And all together for the chorus. The final thing we need to learn is the bridge riff, which is a lot of fun to play. There's 2 lines of tab here. We're going to start by hitting the open 6th string and then 5th fret of the 5th string and hammer on to the 7th. And we're going to pluck this another 2 times on the 7th fret. And then we're going to mute 2 plucks with the down up. And then we're going to do another hammer on. And then 2 plucks. A mute, and then on the up stroke, we're going to go to the 5th fret of the 6th string. Like that. And one more time. For our second bar, it's very similar, except for the second hammer on, we're going to hammer on, pluck that 7th fret one more time, and then go up to the 5th fret, go up to the 5th fret of the 4th string, do a mute, and then on the upstroke, hit the 7th fret of the 5th string. So the second bar. For the second line of tab, the first bar is the same as the first bar of the first line of tab. And then we're gonna hit an E minor chord, G/B, and then C chord. And that's it for the bridge. So in total. Now let's move on to the no capo version, which is a lot harder, but it means you don't need a capo. Let's start with the intro riff / chorus riff, and we're going to need to play an A chord, but you're also going to need to take your pinky and put it on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. So we're going to pluck the 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings with a down, 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 up. You quickly mute it after, and then we play an E/G sharp shape. So with your fingers exactly where they are already, take your middle finger, put it on the 4th fret of the 6th string, and ring finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string, and we'll mute that 5th string. Now you're going to strum everything at once, and that's our E/G sharp shape. And in total. And then we're going to go to an F♯7 shape. So take your index finger and bar it across the 2nd fret, and your ring finger goes onto the 4th fret of the 4th string. We're going to pluck the 6th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings, mute them after, like that, and then we go to a D chord shape and strum that. That's a second bar. For our second line of tab, we go back to this F sharp minor, pluck that, and then go to our E/G sharp shape. And then finally, we go to our A with our barred index finger, pluck the 5th, 4th, 3rd with that down, down, up motion. Then we go to A/C sharp, so your ring finger comes onto the 4th fret of the 5th string, pluck the same strings, and then pinky onto the 5th fret of the 5th string. And that last bar in total. And in total for the intro/chorus riff. Alright, let's get to the verse riff. We're going to start with an A chord, and we're just going to bar our index finger across that 2nd fret of the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings. We're going to strum that and quickly mute it. On the 2 beat, we're going to do a muted slap. Then we go to an E/G sharp shape. We're going to play that fairly quickly. We don't need our pinky finger on this E/G sharp shape, so we're just going to play it like this. And then quickly go back to the A chord. Now those 2 strums are up strums, like that. And then you're gonna slap on the 4 beat, and in total for the first bar. Then we go to an A/C sharp, so we learned that chord before. We're gonna strum that on the 2nd bar, slap on the 2 beat, and then we go up to a D chord with an up, up, down, and then back to E/G sharp with the down, down, up. And in total for the verse riff. And you can just repeat that over and over again for the verse. Next we get to the chorus, and we have 2 lines of chords here. So we're going to start with the A to E/G sharp. Now, our strumming pattern goes like this: down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And the point at which we're going to change chords is on a highlighted down strum. So the A to the E/G sharp, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Then we play an F sharp minor to D with the same strumming pattern. Second line of chords, we go F sharp minor to E/G sharp. And then for our last 3 chords, we have an A/C sharp, and then D. And those are all contained within this longer strumming pattern that goes down, down, up, up, down, up, down, 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 up. And the point at which you'll change chords is highlighted. Down, down, up, up, down, up, down, 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 up. And in total, the chorus sounds like this. And finally, let's learn the bridge, which has 2 lines of tab. We're going to start with the 2nd fret of the 6th string. Then we'll move our index finger down to the 2nd fret of the 4th string, hit that, and hammer on to the 4th fret. Pluck that 4th fret 2 more times, like that. And then we'll pluck 2 mutes with a down, up. And then we're going to hammer on again. Do 2 more plucks on the 4th fret. A muted down pluck, and then on the up pluck, 2nd fret of the 5th string. And in total for the first bar. For our second bar, we do something that's very similar, except after the 2nd hammer on, we're going to pluck that 4th fret 1 more time, then go up to the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, a muted down strum, and then 4th fret of the 4th string with an up pluck. So that 2nd bar. For our second liner tab, we start off the same way we did the first liner tab. And then for our final bar, we go our F sharp minor, then A/C sharp, and then D. And then total for the bridge. And that's everything for the song. So now I'll be playing through the song in its entirety, and I'll have a vocal track on top for some context. A big thanks to my friend Eric for lending his awesome vocals to this playthrough. If you want to check out his YouTube channel, there's a link in the description below. Feel free to play this back as many times as you'd like to practice, play along to, and see how you go.
Pretty face, I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. You're the one I wanna chase. You're the one I wanna hold. I won't let another minute go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. You something special to you. I'd be always faithful. I want to be what you always needed, and I hope you'll see the heart in me. I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you and your time to think it over, but I'm just fine moving forward. I'll ease your mind if you give me the chance. I will never make you cry. Come on, let's try. I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. You're the one I wanna chase. You're the one I wanna hold. I won't let another minute go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. Am I crazy for wanting you? Baby, do you think you could want me too? I don't wanna waste your time. Do you see things the way I do? I just wanna know what you're feeling too. There is nothing left to hide. I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. You're the one I wanna chase. You're the one I wanna hold. I won't let another minute go to waste. I want you and your soul. I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. Your beautiful soul. just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. You're the one I wanna chase. You're the one I wanna hold. I won't let another minute go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. I know that you something special. To you I'd be always faithful. I want to be what you always needed, and I hope you see the heart in me. I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. You're the one I wanna chase. You're the one I wanna hold. I won't let another minute go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. Beautiful soul. Yeah. You might need time to think it over, but I'm just fine moving forward. I'll ease your mind if you give me the chance. I will never make you cry. Come on, let's try. I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. You're the one I wanna chase. You're the one I wanna hold. I won't let another minute go to waste. I want you and your beautiful Am I crazy for wanting you? Maybe they think you want me to. I don't wanna waste your time. Do you see things the way I do? I just wanna know what you're feeling too. There is nothing left to hide. I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. You're the one I wanna chase. You're the one I wanna hold. I won't let another minute go to waste. I want you and your soul. I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. Your beautiful soul. Yeah, yeah.
Thanks so much guys, hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure to head over to guitarzerotohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you want to improve on your guitar, then sign up to Guitar Zero to Hero Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. It'd mean the world if you could hit that like button, hit subscribe, click the little notification bell as well so that you don't miss out on my updates. Please leave your thoughts, comments, questions and requests down below, and I'll see you guys next time on Guitar Zero to Hero. Cheers.